I've also heard through the grapevine that there's actually a Toy Story Connect game somewhere out there, but I don't have that, so I suppose I'll save it for another video. Anyway, while we're on the subject of Toy Story, here is Buzz Lightyear Star Command on the PS1.
Before we get into the game, can I just say one thing? I never watched this show, but the movie Buzz Lightyear Star Command, as far as a cheap spin-off goes, I really like. It's pretty funny, actually. And appropriately, the video game tie-in is also making me laugh, but not in the right way. We pick our first mission and get treated to a phone call, which I honestly zoned out from because this dude just kept saying the same words over and over again.
Getaway spot.
So Star Command on the PS1 is a corridor running and gunning game, and when I say that, I mean that's all you do. You run, jump, and gun, with floaty as heck controls and one of the worst camera systems I've ever seen that can't be controlled. But there are a few other things you can do. You can collect hidden little green men for extra bonuses, you can pick up and collect credits to buy new upgrades and weapons throughout the level, and you can strafe left and right. You've also got to fight bosses and arrest them. But I don't think there's much point arresting a dead body on fire. That's not all though, because what is this? Why, it's a time limit, because this is also a racing game too. Yes, in order to get to the boss of each level, you need to reach its
getaway spot
before the time runs out, or beat them to the hideout to knock off a portion of their health with this thing that looks like a blue toilet brush. And this is great whenever you find a shortcut portal or jet board, but terrible for looking around for collectibles and grabbing them. Not just the aliens, but the credits too, which you need to grab to buy the weapons you need to even damage the boss in the first place when you get there. These two styles of gameplay are at odds with each other constantly in Star Command. You need to find the hidden things and collect enough credits to get extra medals in order to progress, but you also need to do that while not running out of time, meaning potentially rushing by basically everything, and you haven't really got a chance to let the game itself or its level design sink in, so if you have to retry it, you don't really remember where the best places to go are, where the best weapons are, where the collectibles are. It's just really messy. It's not awful, but I wouldn't exactly describe it as fun, and it's not that difficult, more just irritating. Not helped at all by the total lack of camera control and no weapon lock-on. Even when the levels do get a little bit more interesting, like on Planet Flambe, it doesn't give you breathing room to search around it or discover more interesting platforming or secrets, because otherwise you'll game over from being too far behind. Check out level 3 here, where I'm supposed to hit all of these bombs or else they'll detonate and destroy the whole level, but I'm given a jet board really early on because of how fast this joker is, so I ended up missing one of the bombs in the level as I was heading for a shortcut which I thought I was supposed to do, but nah. And when I finally did perform everything correct on this level, I accidentally activated a power-up for Booster, who looks like a giant beat, to come down and smash everything, causing the bad guy to get ahead of me, which means that the level itself never pauses, which means if my countdown clock was running, I might have lost the level right there completely out of my control.